Okay, I'm here, faking, pull, single leg, on the guy's back. That's how the peek out's supposed to work, guys. I'm in a tight ball. I don't slide out too far. Okay, again. That's a perfect example right there. That's a perfect example of what happens when you do your peek outs like this. Don't do this. Okay, this is really bad technique. It's not tight, and it should look like this. When you rotate. Pivoting on your knees, rotating in a ball. One last time. We ready? Okay. All right, David, you ready?
Ready.
All right. We're ready. Or John, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're ready. Teach Me Grappling. Brian Peterson here, and I've got David Alvarado. He's going to help me out. Guys, today I want to give you guys the peek out video. The best peek out video ever. Okay? Maybe that'll be the title. So, guys, the peek out is a super important move you got to know. It's actually very, very common, okay? You see people teach it all the time. It's taught everywhere, but I have a problem with the way it's taught at a lot of different places I've seen. So I'm gonna give you guys my details for the peek out. It's also called the sit out. It's not really a sit out in wrestling, it's called a peek out, but they are similar. So the first thing you wanna learn is the hip heist. So a hip heist is a drill. You know, you kind of start out like this on all fours. You do something like this and come back, this and come back, and then you have a drill where you rotate and it looks like breakdancing. So that's your peek out or sit out drill, and you want to know how to do that. Now, the peek out drill is going to look like this. I'm going to put one of my legs up. I could put both legs up, so it can be done on both, but I'm gonna show it with one knee down, one knee up. The peek out goes to the side that your leg is up. So this is the side I peek out. I lift my elbow. I'm gonna hydraulic jack myself up as tall as I can be on this hand. You never do a peek out on your elbow, okay? And when I say never, I mean almost never. So the peek out's gonna be much more effective when I have a nice, good extension of my arm. I'm gonna lift my elbow and rotate my opponent off of me. I'm gonna sit. Now here's the problem with most peek outs. They sit out way too far. They slide out like this and they're open. This is really bad, okay? You guys wanna be nice and tight with your peek outs. Your elbow is gonna knock your opponent off of you, and then you're gonna rotate in a circle, okay? And you're probably gonna switch knees. Then I'm gonna do the technique again. I'm gonna do the same one. Hands are here. I step up my right leg. That means I'm peeking out to the right. I'm gonna rotate, slide, and sit on my left butt cheek for a split second. As I rotate and I throw my opponent off of me, I'm then gonna push off my right foot. As I rotate, I'm coming behind, and now my right knee will come down and my left leg will come up. Okay, so that's the drill. When you do the drill back and forth doing both sides, it'll look like this. And they hook together like that. Now here's how it works with a partner. You should always start your peek outs with a guy on top of you, and he's connected around your chest, around your waist or upper torso, not in a front headlock. So I'm not peeking out right now on the front headlock. Okay, so this is a front headlock. don't peek out the front headlock. He's gonna be connecting his hands around my chest, here. Okay, now, what I'm gonna do is, if I'm gonna peek out here to the left, my right hand is gonna be under my head, and I have to have height. So if you guys are down here, this is not the time to peek out. If you try to peek out like this, he's gonna go towards your back. So he's gonna let go of this, and he's gonna go to your back, and you're gonna make a big mistake. So the other thing that happens is you do a peek out, and you slide all the way out like this, and you actually fall on your back. I've seen that a million times, okay? The person like exposes themselves so much when they pop out, they fall, the person just lets you go and you fall on your back. Another mistake, you slide out, the person now mounts you. So they hold on to you and then they mount you, okay? These are all the drawbacks to the peek out when you do one improperly. So when I'm here, he's gonna be sprawling on me. I'm gonna step my leg up. I have lots of height. So if he's sprawling and heavy on my head, I open the space with my elbow and I sit. Now, look where my right hand is and look at where my knee is. Look at where my legs are. My legs are tight, I'm in a ball, and my right shoulder is underneath his chest. Okay, so my head is connected. My ear is connected to his back. I have to be tight. Then, now I'm gonna spring as I move towards his back. I'm gonna rotate this way, and then here's where the knees switch. Okay, so come over here, John, so you can see how the knees switch. Then I'm gonna switch my knees. Left knee goes down, right leg goes up. The reason for this is so that now I have pressure with my right leg. When you guys are still in this position, as you go to somebody's back, you're a little out of balance. It doesn't mean that I can't go to his back right now like this. But what it means is if he were to just push into me, kind of bump me this way, I could fall. So as I'm coming around to his back, if he bumps me, I switch my base, and now I'm ready to connect the seatbelt, and now I'm ready for crucifixes and taking the back. Okay. So again, right here, I'm underneath, okay? He's sprawling. Also, the peek out is designed to work against the sprawl. So if your partner is not sprawling, if they are touching their knees on the ground, your peek out is not gonna work, okay? An opponent with their knees on the ground will defend your peek out fairly easily. When you peek, he'll be able to maneuver. As I rotate behind him, he will release me and go to my back. Go ahead, release, and he'll go to my back. Just like that. He's gonna be faster than you. He's gonna have a jump on you. It's very important that the peek out happens when your opponent sprawls. So I need him to be in a full sprawl when you're learning. So I attack, he sprawls. Now I put my leg up, I pop, look how close I am to him. I'm very close. I didn't slide out. Now he's out of position. If he tries to rotate, I'm already connected. As I do that, I'm keeping pressure. Right leg is in the mat now, seat belt, ready to attack either a crucifix or just the basics. I could get up here, start attacking his neck and go for the hooks. Okay, like that. So, let me show you now how this actually works. If you guys ever put your hands down in a grappling match, let's say, if you put your hands down, remember they can go to your back. So it's important that you learn how to do this combatively. So if in a drill, it's okay, put your hands down because you're just learning. But once you've really learned it, the way you're gonna make this move work is you're gonna attack him. I grab his leg, he sprawls. Next, he dips this hip down to try to get away from my single leg, like that. I put the leg up, and now from here, I do the peek out. As I hit the peek out, look at my legs, and then I spring behind him. Left leg is now up, seatbelt goes in, okay? So I attack him first, I make sure he sprawls the leg really strong, then I hit the peek out. Let me show you what sliding out too far is, okay? So if he's here, he sprawls, and if I slide out too far, it's really bad. You can see he can pull his arm out right there. Even if you didn't pull your arm out, by the time I rotate, if you look at the angles, look where my right arm is. Look at the angle of my right arm. It's at a slant, okay? So my head right here is like the apex of the mountain right here, and it's like kind of like a triangle with two equal sides here, like an equilateral, or I'm getting into geometry right now. But by the time I get over there, he's gonna sprawl. So circle and sprawl, and you're gonna lose the guy, okay? So go ahead right here, go ahead and lock again. So now I hit another one, I slide out. Again, look at how I slid out so far. This is the problem that I see most people do. So now as I rotate, over here, John, as I rotate, he's getting away from me, and I lost positioning. He may go to my back, I lost position. Now look at my structure on the next one. So I put my leg up, now I'm underneath him. Look at my height. My head is up, my left hand doesn't even need to be on the mat. I can take it off the mat. Try to be heavy and try to push me over a little bit. I'm pushing into him with my legs. I'm in a ball, and now I can explode and change position and come right into the seatbelt. Okay, it's real important. So your positioning should be like this. It should not be like this. This is bad right here. There's too much pressure on you, and then when you take that hand off, you're gonna fall. You need to be able to take that hand off and then explode right up to your feet and finish a double leg if you have to. Okay, so here we go. You're gonna tie this all together. Go ahead and stand up. I'll do some quick ones. Okay, so watch. I'm gonna grab the single leg. The guy's gonna sprawl. I'm gonna hit the peek out right off of it. So it goes into combination. Okay, so I'm here. You give the guy a pull, single leg, right into the peek out, right into the finish to go to the guy's back. Okay, again. Okay, I'm here, faking, pull, single leg, on the guy's back. That's how the peek out's supposed to work, guys. I'm in a tight ball. I don't slide out too far. Let's do it again. Yeah. I want you to try to like rotate. Okay. So I'm gonna slide out too far. I want you guys to see this. Okay, again. That's a perfect example right there. That's a perfect example of what happens when you do your peek outs like this. Don't do this. Okay, this is really bad technique. It's not tight, and it should look like this. When you rotate. Pivoting on your knees, rotating in a ball. One last time. Okay, right there. Thank you guys so much. So, David, what'd you think, man?
That was awesome.
Did I do okay?
I think you did pretty good.
You did all right? What do you think they're going to say, though?
I don't know. It's not a tough
They're
crowd.
I always have people give me thumbs down. Second I upload the video, man. Thumbs down, thumbs down, thumbs down. Are they crazy? So anyway, just kidding. Thank you guys so much. Teach Me Grappling. Click that link down below. Hit the thumbs up, not the thumbs down. But I love all the haters too. Click the link down below at Patreon, PayPal. If this video helped you out, contribute to this channel, and I'm going to contribute right back to you guys next time. Thank you so much. Out.